finally rained in India. We have just like, yes, finally rained in India, but too much of rain. So what's up guys, this is Harsh from Gaming Entertainment. Hope you're doing well and I'm really fine. So welcome to today's Daily Gaming News episode number 11. Yes, I remember the episode number at least for today. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's jump right into the video and let's see what we have got today to fetch up with the news. I don't know how to tell like this. The news is from PUBG. No, the news is from Fortnite. Or the news is from Fortnite. No, the news is from PUBG. So let me say it directly. PUBG game developers file a copyright strike on Epic Games. What? We got millions of fans. You can't do anything, PUBG developers. No, this is some kind of twisty tale between the PUBG and Fortnite, because according to the lawsuit which they have filed, according to the lawsuit regarding the games can't be of the same genre or the same matchmaking style. That like PUBG got the battle royale and so the Fortnite got the battle royale. So the both of the games can't be of the same genre. So by this, what happens is there is actually Fortnite has its own engine so that they can make whatever they want. That means the guns and everything that they can make of their own. And don't know why PUBG doesn't like this, because there is no dealing with this kind of mess. Because games are games and people are enjoying it. I think the most of the what I can say is the most of the support goes to Fortnite. There's no denying that the PUBG is a bad game. Sorry, PUBG is a good game, and there is no need to file such a complaint regarding the Epic Games, because if the game should not be of the same genre, then we had a lot of action games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. The guns in them are same, so why don't Battlefield 5 publishers and developers file a copy on Call of Duty? This is something ridiculous if you ask me. This should not happen in hell as well. So yeah, let's see what happens with the lawsuit. So according to the lawsuit, this is simple. The game shouldn't be of the same genre and they shouldn't have the same matchmaking style. But these two are similar games. While Fortnite is some kind of cartoony game and PUBG is some kind of real-time showcasing game. So we need to see what happens with this lawsuit. I think they are just gonna throw it in trash, because this news came actually after so many days after filing the complaint. Actually, this complaint was filed so many months ago, and this came into action after these many months. So we don't know actually how and why the publishers of PUBG had taken the step to file a complaint against the Epic Games. Now, if you are a Fortnite lover, then tell us what you think about this under the comment section down below. We are waiting for your comments to know how do you feel about the complaint filed by the PUBG developers to Epic Games. So yeah, Epic Games did not respond anything regarding this. So we need to see and we need to have a look what and how Epic Games will react on this, and what the lawsuit has to bring to us. Because this is if I'm the one who is declaring something in the lawsuit, then I will go with the Epic Games, because there is no denying that Epic Games has done well, and there is no denying that the game should be of different genre. Maybe you cannot copy the entire storyline, that's totally different, but this is action game, multiplayer, and so many games are of the same genre and same kind. And like PUBG, there are many games which are on the Android platform, and why didn't the PUBG developers did not file a case on them, right? So they filed a case on the Epic Games because now Fortnite is one of the toppest game in the world right now and is making much more money than PUBG. That make no sense for me, and we need to see what happens with the lawsuit. I'm with the Epic Games, with the Fortnite, gliding always. So with that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news is coming from the Black Ops 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is getting a beta, open beta. If you pre-order the game, then you are ready to access it on August. You said like you're gonna access it from today. I'm just like done pre-ordering it. I just felt like that when I saw the news. I didn't even uh, look at the August month for the first time. When I look at when I took my eyes into August, then everything was like just I don't have the toy to break down into pieces yesterday, which I showcased that toy. So yeah, the major update from the Black Ops 4 is it's getting a open beta. If you pre-order the game, then you are ready to go to access it on August. So the game is actually launching on October, so you play it a month before. So yeah, it's a very good game if you ask me, same as Black Ops 3, but improved mechanics and improved gameplay style is one of the best things if you ask me, because Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is already a good game and Black Ops 4 is no exception to be the good game. And it has a battle royale mode. Now we need to see how it plays, because we didn't got any initial playthroughs through it. I'm gonna buy the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for sure, because Black Ops 3 is just as fun as ever, and even today it satisfies in every aspect, and Black Ops 4 maybe it can do well. So if you pre-order the game in the digital edition, you will get the access codes by email, and if you purchase the disc, then you may get the access codes by either email or by the receipt in it, like this. When you buy a PlayStation 4 disc, then you will get a voucher code. In the voucher code you will get an voucher ID, so you can just go through and you can click it and you can download some stuff like that. And same with the Call of Duty. As you guys know, there is no need to tell about this. So if you purchase the disc, then you're gonna get the access codes through a receipt in the game itself, or by email ID. You just need to sign up for those and you will get email ID to you. And if you buy in a digital, then you will only get the access codes by email. So there is no official statement still from the developer side, so developers still stayed quiet on this. I don't know if this is a rumor or real, so we just need to wait and see if the developer team has something to say to us, if the game is having a open beta on August or not. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what the developers are thinking about this news. If it's real, then it's good to go. We are gonna get the game if you pre-order, only if you pre-order a month from its release, and maybe you can have some good levels while you're playing with the new players. Mention in the comment section down below if you're going to buy the Call of Duty Black Ops 4, because we will just drop on the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 every night, every day, and every single minute. So yeah, with that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news comes from the Nvidia, and this is a big one. While Nvidia is making its news for every time a big one, most probably yesterday's news was a bang. I mean, it's a nuclear bang. It's hard to imagine, man. So yeah, let's imagine this news for at least. So the next main streamline GPUs, that is GTX series, which will for this computer, obviously, and I'm gonna buy that anyway. So the mainstream GPUs are gonna come at August according to the listing, not on any retailer stores or anything like that. Stuart Overman named or mentioned the headline of their conference, which is going to be at August, said that Nvidia's mainstream line GPUs, that's the main heading of their what I can say, their conference, or they're gonna talk about it. So August is the month, and yeah, we need to wait a much more longer, because 3 months from now, wait, what is the month? Those who are waiting in July or June 10th, maybe you're not gonna get any GPUs. Sorry about that. I'm not an Nvidia developer, but yeah, this is a sad news for the Nvidia fanboys. So yeah, Stuart Overman has listed that we are gonna have a conference on August. So we need to wait and see what these GPUs will bring to us. I'm pretty well excited. Obviously, I'm gonna buy one of them. Will be of which architecture? That means we are anticipating which architecture will they be. We already saw the Pascal, which is 3 times faster than the Maxwell graphic cards, but we need to see how this chip performs. Is this the refresh version of the Pascal, or the Turing architecture and everything like that? So if it's a Turing architecture, then how fast will be than the Pascal? All these details will be revealed in the August month, so we just need to wait and see what Nvidia has to bring to us. I'm really pretty well excited. Mention in the comment section down below if you're excited too, because we are excited to listen other one comments, how they are how they want and how the graphic cards to be and at what prices you want to take, because most of the graphic cards are if you want the GPU, you need to actually spend 30,000 in India right now, at least 24,000 to get 1050 Ti. That's too much of money. So Nvidia is saying that their GPU has gone down, but only in the Founders Edition. So in the end of the video, there is going to be a really nasty thing. So please stay tuned for that. You will be blown out by what you see. Okay. Even I'll just say it the last. So yeah, with that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news is coming from the Intel side. Now Intel is going to release its 40th anniversary processor. I mean, it's the 40th anniversary for the Intel, so it's gonna release something really new for its processor side, mainstream processor sides. So 8086K is a new processor now, which is upcoming processor in the Intel's mainline stream for the consumer level processors. So yeah, this processor has there is no base frequency listed. As you can see here, there is a retailer listing the price of the processor. It's named as an 8086K. Now this is going to be the fastest processor with the boost clock up to 5 GHz, which is 300 megahertz higher than its predecessor 8700K, which I have now. So yeah, it's one of the fastest processor ever to release from the Intel side. It's i7 8086K. Okay guys, so the price of this processor is quite interesting, and it maybe or disappoint you, or yeah, I'm pretty well disappointed, because it's got 481 euros, which we convert into Indian rupees. It's around 37,000 for the processor, and the taxes and everything, that the shipping charges and everything, that may cost up to 45,000, anything like that. So 45,000 for the next CPU of the Intel's mainstream processors, that you need to remember. And maybe I think the gamers cannot put 45,000 for the CPU, right? So yeah, let's see what Intel does with the pricing in India. I am hoping less than around 35 or 40, less than 40,000 will be good. And according to me, it will be around 41 to 45,000 approximately. So yeah, we need to see what Intel does with the pricing in India. One thing is confirmed, that according to this retailer, 8086K is one of the fastest processor by the Intel side, and it's got 6 cores, 12 threads, same as the i7 8700K, and 12 megabytes of L3 cache. So everything is same as this 8700K, and the thing which has changed is the base boost clock, which is up to 5 GHz, and no base clock has been listed here, only the boost clock up to 5 GHz, and you can overclock easily to 5.5 GHz. And yeah, the overclocking is much more than the 8700K already existing Intel's flagship processor. So yeah, let's see what the Intel does with the pricing in India. I'm really excited for this processor. I'm not gonna buy actually, but I'm really excited how it performs in gaming. And yeah, with that being said, let's move to our next news. Next news is coming from the Ubisoft. Now this is one of the biggest news in this for today's daily gaming news. Ubisoft is likely to reveal the details about the next Assassin's Creed game that's named as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now most of them are the leaks and rumors about this, and this may be real. So you can see the picture here that reveals that it's some kind of keychain, and top of that it's written that Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's a collectible item, so maybe you're gonna get it from the collector's edition or something like that. So yeah, one thing is final, that the game is surely gonna come, and we need to see that if Ubisoft really wants to share the information regarding this game in their upcoming in the upcoming E3. So I'm really hyped for this game, because Assassin's Creed Origins is such a beautiful game. And yeah, with that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news is coming from the PlayStation side. So the PS Plus members are getting some new major games here. Like every year, June or so, PlayStation Plus members will get all the games for free. Not all the games, the games which are choose by Sony to give them as free games because they chose the membership. So down in the description down below you can go through and you can check it out what are the games are gonna release. So yeah, there are pretty good releases here for the membership. And for the PlayStation 3 there is going to be Tom Clancy Future Soldier game. That's one of the biggest games for this year for the PlayStation 3 side. And PlayStation 4 side, it's getting XCOM 2 as the biggest game now. It's a pretty good game. So go to the description down below. You can find everything regarding the PlayStation Plus and games which are going to be released on the PlayStation Plus membership members for this year. Go to the description down below to find out which games are gonna come free for the PlayStation Plus membership friends. With that being said, let's move to our next news. So our next news is coming from the Nvidia. As I said, Nvidia is dropped a bomb yesterday, and it has also dropped a bomb today, not from the developer side, from the buyer side of Nvidia products. So the one thing I am to say here, when Nvidia slashed down the prices to their MSRP, buyers gone crazy. They jumped in the air from trampoline to directly into the sun. And just see here, everything is out of stock. Every single GPU, even the Titan X is out of stock. 98,000 rupees in India, that's nearly 1 lakh rupees. This is, oh my god. I think Nvidia is surely getting them restocked, because everything is out of stock in India right now. The Nvidia product Founders Edition, every Founders Edition card gone out of stock. So there is no chance to buy Founders Edition for you guys. If you want to buy any graphic cards, you need to go to Amazon or Flipkart, and the prices did not slash down. So be careful while you're buying. And offline market, it has actually the prices lower than when compared to the Amazon or Flipkart. So go through and go and buy in the offline market if possible, because there is a huge price difference in between the offline and online market. I have personally have the experience about that, so I'm telling you, go to online market to buy a GPU, because that will help you a lot in saving around 5 to 7,000 rupees, which you can have another accessories to your PC like RGB lighting if you like. And you can get a new case for you. Actually, you can get a new case, and you can have the CPU cooler and everything, and much more stuff you can do with the 7 to 8,000 rupees. And yeah, believe me, there is a huge difference between the online market and the offline market. So yeah, the thing is that Nvidia's every single GPU of the Founders Edition is slashed out, and buyers gone crazy after reducing the price. And yeah, that's what today's news. So this brings us to the last of this today's news. So meet in my next video, guys. Bye bye for now. Hope you like this video and subscribe if possible, because I'm gonna bring lots of stuff like this. Meet in my next video, guys. Bye bye for now.